Very good morning to everybody, and we have a lucky day today with rank 12 All India NEET-MDS 2023 result. Dr. Muskan Gupta, BDS, fresh graduate from Dr. HSJ Dental College, Chandigarh. Internship just got over in November, and now she is sitting in top of the world rank, that is rank 12. Welcome, congratulations once again, Dr. Muskan, and thank you for giving your valuable time.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It was like a dream to sit here and get interviewed by you. Actually, I have never thought of this.
अरे ऐसे मत बोलो आप, मैं कॉन्शियस हो जाऊंगा इंटरव्यू में आपसे ज्यादा. It's not interview, it's just you can say an honest conversation between a top slot ranker and an educator like us. We really congratulate her once again, to her entire family, for this feat she has achieved, and may God bless her with many achievements like this in near future.
Thank you so much, sir.
डॉक्टर मुस्कान, जो ये इंटरव्यू होते हैं ना, ये बच्चे आपके जूनियर्स के लिए होते हैं. आपके फैमिली वाले तो जरूर देखेंगे. आई एम श्योर यू विल शेयर द लिंक्स एंड एवरीबडी. बट ये जो आपके जूनियर्स कॉलेज के पूरा इंडिया जो अगले साल नीट देगा या उसके बाद भी, उनके लिए यू बिकम द रोल मॉडल्स. तो एवरीबडी वांट्स टू नो द स्टोरी बिहाइंड योर सक्सेस इन योर ओन वर्ड्स. बेसिकली कैसे ये जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई, क्या क्या आपने किया, क्या नहीं किया, and how you coped up with the stress levels, just in your own words.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have joined the PMCI right after my final year exams, and
Okay.
I've started preparing notes. And till November,
live classes join किया था ना आपने?
yeah, live classes. Sir. Until November, I guess I was just preparing notes and gave it one thorough reading with the pulse. One go with the pulse only. And till November, I was confused that I haven't done enough because one reading, and I wasn't consistent with my studies till November. I have enjoyed my internship a lot. So I was thinking that I'm going in a right path and I'm going in a right direction. I remember that I contacted you in June that, sir, I haven't done even once all the syllabus. Will I be able to do that? And you said कि अभी तो 6 महीने पड़े हैं and you can do everything. And I was so pumped up, like that he has said that 6 महीने पड़े हैं हो जाएगा. And then I started reading again. And till INICT, I have covered my syllabus once and did the pulse once and was doing Q&A from the app. I wasn't even regular with test also till November, honestly. And then after
the NEET got postponed.
And then it got postponed. And I was so happy that now I have time to do something because till then I wasn't sure that what I'd do. And after INICT, I was consistent through my studies. After INICT, I came home. My internship was over, and at home, actually, we have kids at home, so I couldn't study at home. And I used to go to my father's shop to study because he has some empty space for me. So I used to go there and study because I need space for that and I need peace and everything. So, and in November, after INICT, I started giving a thorough reading to all the subjects. I never gave Yes, sir.
Yes, please continue.
Yes, sir. So I used to go to the shop of my father's and I used to study there. And after that, after INICT, I gave a thorough reading to all the subjects. I never gave a subject a weightage, particular weightage. I studied all subjects equally and did pulse once more, uh, like all the questions. Didn't do only the circle ones. Once again, I did all the questions and joined a test series, joined some other test series too, so that I can be consistent with my studies. I can say that only test series can make you consistent with your studies. Without test, you can't be consistent. So test is the key. If we don't give test, we cannot be consistent. We cannot see where we are standing. We cannot feel the guilt like I haven't studied enough. I should put more. And tests are not for being sad. Like कि मेरा अच्छा rank नहीं आ रहा है institute में, so I might not do well. but tests are to push yourself ki you can do better. And with initially I wasn't getting good ranks enough, even though I was studying. So I used to get sad, but my family and friends supported me. No, these are just for your sake. These are not determining what you will get in NEET-MDS. So I used to study then, and by 20th Jan, I did the second revision, a second thorough revision of all the subjects. And then after 20th, I started again with all the subjects thorough reading. I didn't give like कि सिर्फ एक particular topic ही करना है.
By
Per day,
thorough reading, what exactly you mean? Revising the notes or something
revising the
else?
notes only. Revising the notes
Lecture
only.
notes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Lecture notes was very helpful. After lecture notes, I मेरे को कोई जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी कि किसी और चीज को देखना भी है. Their notes were thorough, and वो notes पढ़ के I was like कि even if NEET-MDS में नहीं भी होता तो I am getting the knowledge at least. I am getting a very good knowledge कि जो मैंने शायद अपने BDS curriculum में कुछ चीजें मिस कर दी थी while I was studying in BDS curriculum में. आप कुछ चीजें समझ नहीं भी आती हैं, but with the notes when I was studying, so it was like कि अगर NEET-MDS नहीं भी होगा, I am getting a good knowledge, I am getting a good content of study. I'm getting it, and I'm getting it through world top teachers.
ऐसे मत बोलो आप.
Yes, sir. But it was really helpful because with notes हमें confidence आता था कि हाँ चलो इतना अब आता है और चलो इतना कर लेंगे. और हर रीडिंग के साथ यही लगता है कि अभी तो इतना भी याद नहीं हुआ, अभी थोड़ा और याद करने को बचा हुआ. एंड इट विल हैपन विद एवरी रीडिंग कि अभी भी नहीं आता है शायद. So by Feb 20th, I was done with my third reading also.
Ready for the exam.
Yes, sir. And after 20th till 26th only, I start. मैंने फिर वो stop किए बस जो मुझे मैंने during third reading I was making notes, a separate note like what topics are there जो lack करते हैं, जो
That's
मुझे
great.
बिल्कुल नहीं आता.
That's very, very important actually.
यस सर, क्योंकि अभी भी मैं एक सब्जेक्ट को ही चूज कर रही हूँ, तो पर्टिकुलर वन डे वन सब्जेक्ट, देन मैं उसको लिख लेती थी कि कौन कौन से सब्जेक्ट, कौन से टॉपिक्स इस टाइम पर मेरे को नहीं आते बिल्कुल भी. सो कि ये वो लास्ट के 6 दिन में सिर्फ यही देखने हैं.
Okay.
सो दैट हेल्प मी अ लॉट बिकॉज फिर ये हो जाता था कि ठीक है अब 6 दिन में यू कैन नॉट रिवाइज एवरीथिंग बट यू कैन एटलीस्ट रिवाइज योर वीक एरियाज. सो देन आई डिड दैट एंड in starting of the third revision, I was like कि एक दिन एक सब्जेक्ट को दे रहे हैं, but I should be in touch with every other subject also. So I used to give one previous year exam daily.
Okay.
Yes, from the triplet or everything, whichever book people follow. But you choose triplet and I give
Yeah, that's
uh, each test per day. एक टेस्ट जरूर, so that I can sit 3 hours and I can make my environment like that कि मेरे को ये टेस्ट देना है, और I can be in touch with every subject also, ताकि ये ना लगे कि some other subject is lacking behind, some other subject is also मेरे को ये भी नहीं आता वो भी नहीं आता. So to boost me up, I used to give one test and that makes me so happy कि at least I'm doing something. Maybe इसका कुछ रिजल्ट निकलेगा कि नहीं,
last
but
1 month even I remember telling each and every student pass
yes,
papers daily एक
I
paper.
called you also, and you said I told you in Feb starting, sir, ki what should I do now? I'm done with second revision, and you said see the past papers only and do as many tests you can do, and do the weak area. So I was focusing on that only. One past paper each day was helping me so much that I was happy. Well, I was happy and satisfied before I sleep. कि चलो हो गया आज का बहुत है.
इतनी
And
पढ़ाई करी है और आप कह
one
रहे हो
key,
कि कुछ नहीं हुआ. तभी तो रैंक है, ऐसे थोड़ी आती है रैंक.
yes sir. So by 26th, I was done with my syllabus, and 26, 27, I was like calming myself down, sitting with my family, like कि अब तो एग्जाम आ ही गया है, अब तो मुझे काम कर दो कोई.
लास्ट में एक हमने सीरीज करी थी अलग से 250 श्योर शॉट, वो भी किया था कुछ आपने उसका?
नो सर, particularly मैंने
क्योंकि
नहीं
आप
किया.
ऑलरेडी श्योर थे कि आपकी रैंक आनी है.
No sir, I wasn't sure.
नहीं चलो.
Like notes with the notes na, so, it was too much to do already कि I was doing notes thoroughly. Like मैं particular topics नहीं देख रही थी, so notes ही थोड़ा बहुत करने में time लग जाता था, और साथ में questions and all. So I was satisfied with that only कि मेरे को सारा कुछ याद हो जाएगा तो भी ठीक है.
One
मतलब
message
कुछ.
from
Yes
Dr.
sir.
Muskan to everybody actually. सम पढ़ो उतना जितना आप रिवाइज कर सको. Don't try to
Yes.
aggregate so many things. There are ample number of content available. Hundreds of institutes may be available, but
Yes
stick
sir.
to one basic fact that what I got from your story is stick to your concept, stick to your notes, stick to the entire first, the complete syllabus completion, then start with the revision of your weak areas, keep on revising them till the last day, and yes, that's the result you get, right?
Yes sir.
In the exam, how was the like feeling when you were approaching with the questions? सब याद आ रहा था, confused हो रहे थे, कैसे
So
पेपर
I.
अटेम्प्ट किया, how what was the strategy, how many you attempted? Because these are very basic small questions जो ना हमारे अगले साल के जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं ना, they really want this coming straight from the toppers.
Yes, sir. So I started with part B first, and I was completing every question like जैसे आ रहा था वैसे I was doing. I didn't skip any part. So जो मेरे को छूट रहा था that I mark for review, and बाकी सारे I'll keep on doing that. और part B I did first, and I was thankful that I did part B first because part A was a bit difficult at time, and पार्टी वाज डिफिकल्ट, और बूस्ट सारा चला जाता अगर पार्टी पहले करती
Seriously.
तो पार्ट बी वाज गुड इनफ. So I started with part B. I wasn't thinking, I wasn't actually evaluating the paper, that how the paper is it difficult, is it moderate, is it easy. I was like, okay, this is the question on my screen and I have to do that, even if it's difficult, even if it's easy, and or it is moderate. So I was doing each and every question. I was keep on going, and नोट्स से सब याद आ रहा था कि हाँ समवेयर आई हैव स्टडीड दिस. लाइक कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो ऑब्वियसली देवर लाइक कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो होंगे जो हमें नहीं पता होंगे, जो थोड़े कुछ एलिमिनेशन से करने होंगे या कुछ दैट आई वाज लीविंग, जो मेरे को सिर्फ फर्स्ट गो में हो रहे थे मैंने सिर्फ वही पहले किया,
Okay.
जो फर्स्ट गो में हो गए. और जो मेरे को जिसमें हल्का भी डाउट था दैट आई लीव फॉर मार्क फॉर रिव्यू, दैट आई विल कम अगेन. बट फर्स्ट जिनमें मैं 100% श्योर हूँ कि यही आंसर है, मैंने पहले वही किया. Or I did part B first, and then I completed my part A. And I was, after completing part B and part A, I was left with 45 minutes. Then I go to those questions which I wasn't sure enough, because that will take some time. So first I did only those questions I'm 100% sure about.
Okay.
Then I go to those questions which I wasn't sure about. And I attempted 237 questions. I leave only 3. And I wasn't even sure कि ये सही स्टेप है कि नहीं, मैंने ओवर अटेम्प्ट तो नहीं कर दिया. बट आई वाज लाइक अब हो गया है, जिस क्वेश्चन पे मार्क कर दिया वो दोबारा नहीं देखना है.
Best strategy.
यस सर. एंड दैट्स हाउ आई कंप्लीटेड माय पेपर. आई डिडंट इवैल्यूएट द पेपर कि ये इजी था, टफ था, मॉडरेट था. वहां बैठ के आई वाज लाइक कि दिस इज ऑन माय स्क्रीन एंड आई हैव टू डू दैट. दैट्स इट. यस सर.
Yeah, great. Just give me a second. Dr. Jasmine also wants to talk to you for a
यस
while.
सर. श्योर.
So, how are you feeling, Beta?
आई एम ऑन क्लाउड 9 मैम.
Cloud 9, no, great rank. And you know, I was listening to the interview. Your confidence is actually infectious. You know, you have actually your smart strategy. You know how you actually smartly planned your preparation. It's like very good. Hats off.
थैंक
You
यू
know,
मैम.
that is the first step. Every student who's preparing should take. Anna? So, how is family feeling?
My family is on cloud 9, ma'am. They aren't believing. They were like, it's a dream.
Yes, yes. And you made it true. You made
Yes,
it true better. है ना?
yes, ma'am.
अच्छा चलो एक बात बताओ, like in your preparation there must have been bad days, good days, है ना? So what you used to do in bad days?
Like, uh, actually, I have kids in my home, so
Okay.
I used to play with them when I was when I'm so bored with studies, when I can't study anymore, when I'm saturated. So I came home from the shop and then I play with the kids, sit with my family, talk to my
Okay.
friends. Like there were
Okay.
two friends who were always ready to pick up my call whenever
Okay.
I call them. So I talk with them, chit chat, gossip, and then
And
I'm back
then
at
very
studies.
good. So was there any day which was zero study day? ये पढ़ाई ही
Yes,
नहीं कुछ.
yes, ma'am.
So how you gathered strength after
So
that?
actually, ma'am, I never took that key. I didn't. I did feel bad, but my friends told me कि ये जो हमारे दिन होते हैं जिस दिन हम नहीं पढ़ते, they are to boost you up to the next day
Hmm.
because you will feel more energized. You will feel more energetic to do more stuff. So
Hmm.
I took it good while I sleep कि चलो आज का दिन अगर मैंने नहीं भी पढ़ा, it's okay. I can do better next day.
Very good. You have every trait of a winner. You know that. You know ऐसे ही होते हैं winners. You know winners are like you. You know everything planned out. Even if you are feeling let down, you get up again. And that's
Yes,
what you did. अच्छा, and
yes.
what were like many sacrifices you would have made? So what all you brought changes in your life? क्या क्या किया? Strictness.
Till INICT, it was all chilled out because I was in college and I used to go very often, go out, have a chit chat with friends. I used to do that a lot often. It
Hmm.
was just after INICT, I have studied
Okay.
consistently and strictly, and I
Hmm.
made my schedule. Like initially, it was 12 hours a day, then
Hmm.
14 hours in
Hmm.
Jan, and then 16 hours Feb. I used to study. And because it was like कि these are only 3 months, that we have to do that. There is
Yes.
no going back. I
And
don't want to sit
life has
again
turned.
in this.
Life has turned, no? Now.
Yes, ma'am. We have to accept that because we have to do this because I don't want to sit again. So,
Yes.
so
Yes.
I did that, and I was stick to my schedule. Like, it wasn't like the time zone. It was like
Hmm.
8 hours sleep. Initially, it was 8 hours sleep, then
हाँ.
7 hours sleep, and then 6 hours sleep.
The sleep is also important, beta.
Yes,
Otherwise, you
ma'am.
tend to forget, है ना?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
tend to forget. Very good. Very happy. Your parents are near, beta?
My mom is here, but my dad
Okay.
is. Uh,
Okay. So can we
yes, ma'am.
meet her? Can we meet her?
Let me call her.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Let me call her.
If she's
Okay, give me a
comfortable.
second.
Okay. Okay. And beta medical subjects कैसे लगे थे?
Ma'am, it was
Paper में?
you made medicine love, actually. This much.
Medicine is a very good subject, है ना? बहुत
Yes,
अच्छा.
ma'am.
It is actually, what I feel whenever, a patient is sitting on a dental chair for dentist, he's not just a tooth, na?
Yes,
He's
ma'am.
actually a patient, heart patient, diabetes patient. So, and,
Yes, ma'am.
very luckily, medicine is not taught in the BDS curriculum that well.
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? Rather, it should be.
Yes, ma'am. I do agree. Actually, in third year, I was struggling ki how to make notes of medicine because
Hmm.
it's a so vast subject. You cannot follow just one book.
Hmm.
And इतना टाइम हमारे पास भी नहीं होता है वीडियोस में कि we can thorough with every other book and start making notes of a medical subject. So
Hmm.
when I joined DBMSI, when I started making notes of medicine, it was like I was feeling good कि ma'am gave me a thorough notes for
Hmm.
that.
चलो अच्छा लगा ना, मजा आया ना पढ़कर?
Yes,
ओके. आ गए मम्मा?
yes, ma'am. And Parma. Mama,
बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट आया है.
बहुत अच्छा.
जी. बहुत थैंक यू. आपने बहुत साथ दिया है बच्चे का, उसको बहुत सपोर्ट मिली है,
बहुत
तभी
खुशी
वो
हुई.
कर पाई है. नहीं, बहुत प्यारी बच्ची है.
बहुत ज्यादा खुशी हुई कि आपकी मेहनत सफल होगी. बस
जी ने हमसे
चलिए
ज्यादा
मैडम,
उनकी है. जितना उन्होंने हार्ड वर्क पुट किया है, कैसे उन्होंने करा है, वो बहुत काबिले तारीफ है.
मैम
हाँ जी.
मेहनत हमेशा बच्चों की ही होती है. हम तो
हाँ
जस्ट
जी.
ये कह लो वी आर लकी एनफ टू बी अ पार्ट
हाँ
ऑफ
जी.
हर दिस फेज ऑफ लाइफ
हम्म.
हाँ जी.
एंड वी कुड कंट्रीब्यूट मे बी आयोटा या कुछ पॉइंट परसेंटेज इन हर सक्सेस स्टोरी टुडे.
हाँ
नहीं,
जी.
आगे भी इनका फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है, क्योंकि ये
ठीक है
बहुत
मैम.
ही समझदारी से कर रहे हैं.
हाँ
इतनी
जी.
समझ हम में नहीं थी जब हम बच्चे थे. हम में नहीं थी, सच है ये. हमें नहीं पता था ऐसे पढ़ना है, कैसे करना है, and आपका इंटरव्यू सुना। हेलो, ये कौन है?
ये इसका वो टीचर है जी।
अच्छा, हेलो, देखा है कितने अच्छे
हेलो
मार्क्स आए हैं?
हेलो टीचर
बुआ जी,
बोलो।
टॉप करा है।
हेलो
हेलो,
तो
क्या
मैंने
तो
आपकी
चोट लग गई? चोट
मैंने
लग गई
अपने
आपको?
बहुत गाइडेंस दी बुआ को। बोलो बुआ, वो टीचर है ना बुआ की, जैसे आपकी हिना मैम है वो टीचर है। देखो हिना मैम पढ़ाती है ना, जैसे बुआ को ये पढ़ाती है। तब बोलते हैं ना वो
बच्चे
शोर नहीं
बहुत अच्छा
करते।
किया है, पता है, एवरी किड, एवरी स्टूडेंट इन इंडिया,
अरे भाभी है जी।
सब लोग दे विल लुक अप टू यू। यू हैव डन सच अ ग्रेट जॉब, पता है।
थैंक यू
मैम
मैम।
आपने बहुत एफर्ट्स की, अच्छी गाइडेंस दी है।
थैंक यू,
हाँ
थैंक
जी,
यू,
आप
थैंक यू,
बहुत अच्छे फैसिलिटेटर बन के आए इसके लिए।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू
थैंक
सो
यू
मच।
सो मच।
ओके,
डॉक्टर मुस्कान, जाते
यस
जाते एंड में जस्ट यू कैन से एक कुछ वर्ड्स आपके जूनियर्स के लिए, आगे के फ्यूचर नीट एमडीएस एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए।
Yes, sir. I want to give one tip actually, which I followed. Like while preparing, I think we should all make some chit notes for those things which we tend to forget very often. Like very often we tend to forget. Like I have filled my room with chits already.
पीछे भी लगी हुई है आपकी
Yes,
चिट्स।
sir. The things that I forget because uh, in last 2 days or 3 days or any day, matlab, when we feel that maybe I'm forgetting, you can go through them. You can go through every chit note because then you will feel confidence. Chalo, the thing I'm forgetting, I'm getting that in my brain. And when we see it multiple times, only then we can revise. We cannot go through notes every time. We cannot go through notes. कि ये चीज भूल गई मैं notes में देख लूंगी. It won't be possible. So I think that helped me a lot. Like 6 questions were there from the things
your
I have.
notes.
So I was so happy. Like chalo, like something I have get from this. So this is my big tip that I think people should do because we cannot see notes every time. And this is something I can
वेरी
give.
गुड टिप बेटा। 19 सब्जेक्ट्स हैं प्लस उनकी 19 कॉपीज एंड देन द 20th कॉपी, है ना, जो
Yes,
आपने अपने वॉल बनाई, इट कैन बी अ
yes.
कॉपी ऑल्सो। वेरी गुड टिप, बिकॉज आप एवरी टाइम यू कैन नॉट ओपन द 19 कॉपीज, है ना।
And I
वेरी
think a classification wall actually, whatever classification I came up with, like during
अच्छा,
test, which were in it notes. Sometimes कुछ classifications नहीं भी होती थी notes में,
ट्रू,
और कुछ questions से पता चल जाती. तो I used to wrote it down and I make a classification wall. So last
ओके,
day I go to that. So
वेरी गुड। हाफ ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस तो आर फ्रॉम क्लासिफिकेशन, फार्मैक, पैथो, माइक्रो,
yes,
दे
ma'am.
विल बी फ्रॉम द क्लासिफिकेशन, है ना।
Yes,
यस,
ma'am.
नो,
So
वेरी
even that
गुड।
classification, every material classification was there. So we can go through that, and I think that helped me a lot. And I can give this one tip only. It's
Oh,
for
that's
my
a
job.
very good tip. You know, you have become a teacher today. You gave us also a tip. So you taught us. Okay, very best of luck, beta, for your life. And I'm very sure you will make a great, great future.
Yes, please.
I want to thank DBMCI and every mentor here for teaching me this and for giving me this much abundance of knowledge. Even if I wouldn't have cracked this, I would be thankful to you for giving me this knowledge because I used to feel happy when I read notes that I'm getting something I couldn't get in my BDS curriculum. So I want to thank you all for the knowledge you gave me. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Dr.
you.
Muskan.
Thank
Have a
you,
great day.
Bacha. Have a great day and have a great life. I'm sure you will.
Thank you, ma'am.